Hey up from Meadowhall, and this is a vlog about Meadowhall. I'm kidding, it's not. I've just pulled up here because I'm meeting my sister. I'm meeting Rebecca in Sheffield, and I thought I'd park there because you can park for ages. And there's a train station here, and it's just like a few minutes into city centre. Same with getting parked up there. Saves faffing, doesn't it? Anyway, it's just a daft little vlog. She wants to meet up with me, Becky, because she wants to do a sort of like an interview thing for a video she's doing, just like a YouTube interview. And I thought, right, well, I'll get a vlog out as well. I don't know what it's going to be about. Well, I think I've got a rough idea. I think I might take her to Wetherspoons, because I was talking to her when we were planning this other night, and I said, oh, we'll meet up at Wetherspoons. I'll take you for dinner, because, you know, splashing out and everything. And she says, oh, I've never been to Wetherspoons. I went, you what? I said, how come you've never been to Wetherspoons? So we'll go and we'll have a look. I don't go that often. I do like them, I am a fan. And we'll have a look round, because there's an interesting one in Sheffield. And yeah, we'll have a bit of a laugh and a look around Sheffield and what have you. So come and join me. It's a gorgeous day today, but it's very cold, hence me being all wrapped up like Nanook of the North. I've got to say that coming on the train from Meadowhall was fantastic. It only took a few minutes, cost £4. Boom. Can't complain at that, can you? I've had to move my microphone because it was flopping around on this coat, so I put it inside my jumper. Let's hope that that works. Hope you can hear me all right. We'll just have a little look in the old botanical gardens there, I think. Well, we've got all the lanterns up. These are obviously for the Chinese New Year. And those bin men in background, they look like they're from the Communist Workers' Party, don't they? It's just like being in China. So Sheffield are quite big on the China thing, because there's been a lot of investment recently in Sheffield with all the, you know, the Chinese population at the university. So they've put some big buildings up and stuff. We're just in the square here by the Lyceum and the Crucible. It's round about 11 o'clock on a Thursday and it's completely dead. I know we're not near the shops. Maybe if we go up here a bit, it might be more busy. We'll have a look. I'm just waiting for our Becky to get here, and then we'll take her to Wetherspoons. Last year I came here and I was doing a bit of vlogging, and I stood here. Well, I'll tell you where I stood. I were here and I filmed this statue here. There, I filmed that, and on the bench behind there was a lady sat there reading a book or whatever, and I said, look at the state of her, as in talking about the statue, and then people in comments thought we're talking about lady on bench. As if I'd do that. Do you know what I mean? What do you take me for? Let's see if we can find some people. I could call this video Sheffield, the city with no people, although it does look a bit more promising up here. There's a few more there's a handful, but there's still all this works going on. It's been going on for ages. I mean, they're doing a lot of regeneration. It's a little bit busier here. Look at that, it's a green police box. This is the type of content you get on my channel. Just random police boxes. Anyway, I've spoke to our Becky and she's going to be around here. I'm meeting her outside Town Hall. Well, I can't say you weren't on time, can I? You all right, darling?
Punctuality has always been my...
Absolutely.
Yes, you look cool.
Thank you. I thought I'd better make an effort, seeing as I'm going out with sister. Mind you, I shouldn't say that, I always make effort.
You do always make an effort. You look very smart. I mean, the Chinese lanterns aren't the fab.
Yeah, because it's Chinese New Year, isn't it?
Is it really?
You wouldn't have thought, would you?
I wouldn't have thought, no.
You see, I like it here. In these, it's nice in these gardens.
Yeah.
Oh, fountains on. See these?
The main ones aren't, but
Right. Oh, they've put little ones on, haven't they? So we're going to have a paddle.
yeah, we're just going to do a water dance.
Yeah, it's really nice when these are all doing water stuff. Right, I've just mic'd my sister up, so do a testing.
What do you want me to do? Would you like me
You've
to
got-
sing to you?
No, you've got to do a Tango Whiskey Alpha Tango.
Tango, Whiskey, Alpha Bravo, check,
No,
check.
that's wrong. Tango Whiskey Alpha Tango.
Oh, is that an official test?
Yeah, that's what you say.
Tango, Whiskey, Alpha Tango.
Yeah,
All right. I'm official now.
look at that.
I think this lady here is trying to take some really arty photographs and we're in the way.
And we're ruining her
We're
pictures.
ruining it.
Yeah. She'll be like me, you know, when I'm filming, like, bloody shift.
Yeah, get out of the way. Oh, hey, James, it's yours.
Well, I said Daft Aper.
No, but this is you.
Oh my God, that is, I've got to frame that.
Oh, shall we prize it off and put it on top of your van?
They've spelt it wrong.
Why, how do you spell it?
Sithy, we're near. It don't matter. There's
It
two
don't
ways
matter.
of spelling
Well,
it.
look how you spell curb.
You cheeky sod.
To be fair, that's how I would have spelt curb.
It is the original
I
spelling.
think, yeah.
It's the 15th century.
Oh, and another one.
That's already made my day, seeing them signs.
Yeah.
Seeing one that says Sithy, even though they spelt it wrong. But I like the other one that says you Daft Apeth.
We do say that.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I call my daughter. I say you Daft Apeth.
Is it a family thing? Well, it's obviously
No,
a Yorkshire
it's a
thing,
Yorkshire
isn't it?
thing,
But
but-
it's, yeah, my mum always used to
You
say
Daft
it, didn't she?
Apeth. But what's so funny is seeing my daughter starting to say these things. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, you Daft Apeth. She'll say, or she calls me a ninny. Would you like a free Bible course?
Not particularly.
So, as I said, I've come to do a vlog for our Becky, but I want to do my little vlog as well. Anyway, she wants to interview me, like the celebrity that I am.
Well, I've got to get some use out of you, haven't I?
She's going to pick my brain, she says, for some YouTube ideas, so it might be useful for people. So if you're interested in that, head on over to our Rebecca's channel. I will link it below and make sure you get subscribing to her, because it is an amazing channel. It's the second best channel on YouTube. Isn't it?
Well, I would say first, to be, to
She's
be
doing
fair,
good, she's
but
doing
you
really
know
well.
What?
So I'm going to go and record this vlog with our Rebecca now. We're going in Browns.
I think so.
Yeah.
It looks relatively quiet, which is good.
Yeah.
We don't want interruptions, do we?
We're going to film this in here, and then I'll see you again in a minute when our Becky's grilled me. That's unless we've fallen out.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I'm on my own, then you know what's happened. You can always tell when I'm with my sister because we're going the more upmarket places.
It's not really posh.
Anyway, so, right, I've just done a little vlog for our Rebecca's channel. She's interviewed me.
I've attempted to interview you. You took over a little bit.
I do take over, it's my instinct. So if you want to watch that, that's on our Rebecca's channel. What's your channel called?
Don't you remember?
I forgot. I watched that many. It's called Beck and Beyond. And if you subscribe to her, I would be forever grateful because she's my little sister. And I would like her to come to do YouTube full time as well. But she needs more subscribers. So do your thing.
Sorry.
Go on.
I was going to say, as long as I've always got less than you.
I think you will have more than me one day.
I
really do. It's freezing, isn't it?
It is cold.
See, our Rebecca's a Sheffield lass, or as what we call Deedar.
Deedar.
She's a Deedar.
What are you classed as Barnsley?
A dingle.
What? A dingle, that's it, yes.
That's what they say at football forums. Not that I would ever say that, but I know I love Sheffield, I really do. And I've lived here as well, haven't I?
Yeah.
Where did I live?
I actually did a vlog about it.
That house,
Middlewood Lodge, the haunted lodge, old mental hospital. It's only haunted when you were there.
Well, everybody knows my opinion on the old ghost things, and I lived in the haunted flat, number 1, and there's articles about it online, and apparently people said, oh, we spent a night there and we couldn't stay, we had to go and stay in the Premier Inn. What a load of rubbish. Absolutely. Well, a couple of things did happen, but you could explain it.
What
It's like
happened
water pipes.
Oh,
They were just like a water pipe noise that sounded like, well, I assume it was that. Or it could have been a dismembered corpse.
Well, that's what they used to say, walked round there, dismembered.
Well, it sounded like, I'll tell you what happened. So, I was just sat on my sofa, probably on my laptop, and it were like hardwood floors. And it were at the time, my mum and dad had got a little dog called Cherry, a little poodle. And I used to look after her sometimes. And I'm just sat there. And you know when you sort of hear the dog sort of get up off the hard floor and that collar scrape on the...
Yeah.
And I thought, what's she doing? And then I realised I didn't have her. And I'm like, what the chuffing hell was that?
Yeah.
I can only put it down to pipes because then the shower used to turn itself on.
Now that's weird. I mean, I'm sorry. What is the explanation
It didn't turn itself on. It would just start coming, water would come out of it. And then another thing that happened, and I don't believe in any ghost things, but my hi-fi turned itself on in the middle of the night and started playing music.
That's weird. You can't explain that.
It's weird, but there probably is.
No, you've got to physically push a button.
No, but I can't remember the details of it, but that happened. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe now, I believe.
I'm a believer.
Oh, look. It is nice, isn't
It's
it?
lovely.
Oh, there's a little bar, the Hop
Yeah,
Hideout.
yeah.
Oh, now you're talking my
You
language.
see? And there's a little cafe up here that's got a pop-up art gallery and stuff. And they do
So have
the
you
most
vlogged in here?
amazing food. I have vlogged in here a little bit, not loads. That bookshop's fab.
Is it?
And it's lovely in there, Mester's Market.
Contemporary books. Very industrial, isn't it?
Yeah. It was the where they used to press. In there, they've got the stones where they used to pour the metal in and press it. That's a technical term, that isn't it?
Yeah, press it. Used to
Stamp it.
press. What were they pressing?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, they press vegetables, don't they, to make
It wasn't
drinks and stuff.
vegetables. It wasn't vegetables.
Oh, it's like a tranquil little oasis.
Do you know what? They ought to, in the summer, I can imagine, in this courtyard, it'd be really cool if they had a little, like, gin bar, you know, just people mulling around
Yeah,
here.
but not gin.
All right, sorry, beer then, stout.
Stout.
Be a nice place for a little party.
It would. You
Wouldn't
could
it?
rent it out, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, that, Becky.
Hop Hideout, there you
Shall we
go.
go and look in the Pete McKee gallery?
Yeah.
He's a famous artist, isn't he? A Sheffield
He
lad.
is a Sheffield. You see, he's done artwork for Oasis, Paul Smith,
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a Sheffield legend, isn't he, Pete
Yeah.
McKee, a famous artist from these ways.
Mark went to school with him.
Did they? Oh, get you.
Get me.
With your celebrity connections. It was a cool shot because they have a record player in and the staff can take their own albums in and stuff. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd have loved that. But
That's the place you want to work, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's it. It's where you want to work. You know, they didn't have that when I worked at Shoe City.
What about when you did your advert for...
No, we don't talk about that.
Gosh.
Yeah, well, I've tried desperately to find that, but we can't.
Yeah. Actually, I ought to find my music video. You did, didn't you, for me?
Oh, I can put that on.
Music,
So-
Jimmy Tenor.
Me and our Becky, when we were younger, well, I was a famous international male model. I weren't. I did an advert for Northern Upholstery, which I've tried in desperation to find. And I'm going to embarrass our Becky here now, but our Becky did some high-end modelling. She was proper catwalk, Paris, Milan, Benidorm. You did, didn't you? You did some right proper catwalk stuff.
No, well, no. I
You
mean,
did.
come on.
No, stop.
Sorry,
don't.
I
Come
did.
on.
I did shows in a couple of shows in Paris and
Paris.
Belgium and stuff, but it wasn't like
Belgium.
for Chanel or anything.
Nextborough. But and you did a video. You did a pop video for her.
Yes.
And I think I'll put that on. I think I will find that and put it on. Did you get paid for that?
I did. I got about £100 or something. Probably not even that.
Becky's brought me here to something absolutely amazing. So can you see that? I'm gonna have to zoom in on it. That 1 o'clock time signal. And if you look just to the left of it, there's like a siren. And that's been there since before Jesus, that were here.
Was it as long as that?
Before all clocks were formatted, it was, and it was actually like a watch shop, which is, well, it's a jewellery shop, isn't it? But it was a watch shop. And they put that there so they could sync all the clocks in the city. And that siren would go off at 1 o'clock. Am I amazing you?
I am absolutely amazed
Well,
you know all that.
I've always known that. And it used to be powered by telegram. It was linked direct to Greenwich Mean Time by telegram. And all the local factories would set their clocks at 1 o'clock because they would know it was the end of their staff's dinner break.
No way.
And still I know.
Is there anything you don't know?
I know everything, Becky. And still to this day, the siren goes off at 1 o'clock. The only problem is we've got here a bit early.
We're 20 minutes early.
So like a pair of Muppets, we're going to stand here till 20 to 1. This is like the longest 20 minutes ever.
I'm losing the will to live.
I know, we're just waiting for a bloody siren, I can't believe it. This is sort of effort I put into my videos. Just standing here looking like a right reprobate, getting funny looks, filming myself, just to wait for a siren to go off.
How long does it last?
I don't even know. It might be the most disappointing siren ever. Might not even work, not in my luck.
Yeah, it'll be the one day it's
not
turned
working.
off.
Not working today. What time are we on yet?
It
Now?
is. We've got 6 minutes.
6 minutes?
Yeah.
So we've been here 14 pigging minutes.
Yeah. We'll be able to set our clocks accurately though, won't
Yeah.
we? It could actually only be 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You never
Who
know.
knows? So I need to be filming in anticipation.
Absolutely.
But you said it makes people jump as they're walking
Well,
past
it did the other day. It was the first time
Is
I
it loud?
experienced it the other day.
Is it loud?
It's loud enough to make people jump.
So we're going to hope that there's a big crowd of people walking underneath.
There's going to be absolutely nobody around at that
I know,
moment.
it's going to be
is
ruining
there?
it. It's ruining
It's
it,
going to be a right
honestly.
anticlimax.
How much longer?
Let's have a look. Can't see my phone. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Shall we do it?
Yeah, we just waited 20 minutes for that.
Do you want me to like walk back and then you can edit me in?
Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll film you now and I want
Yeah.
you to react right shocked.
All
Hang
right,
on.
across there?
No, here now.
Oh, here. Well, no, I've got to do it casually.
All right, so... No, that's terrible.
Did that look like I was having a fit of some kind?
Well, that one's out of time, isn't it? Eh? Right, in a minute when that lady's passed. So, right, do shocked. That is terrible. Hang on. Right, let me get sun on you, hang on. Shocked. Hey, you're good, aren't you?
Do you like
could
that?
tell you're a thespian. Do it again. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, where I take our Becky for dinner. We're going up market, kid. I hope you're ready for this. So, are you ready? Are you feeling hungry?
I'm a bit nervous as to where you're taking
Oh,
me.
Gio, is it going to be?
Well, I don't know. There might be like a burger van or something round corner. You've got to stand outside in cold.
Well, I know that my prank that I did on you last time was
yes.
fantastic. It was good, that.
It
actually,
was
to be
very
honest.
good, and I've still got to get me home back.
Yeah. So we're just up here.
So we're going in one of these?
Yes.
It's not Wetherspoons, is it?
Well, you never know, Rebecca.
It isn't it?
It could be your lucky day.
That's because we were talking about it.
Yes. You're about to break your Wetherspoons cherry.
Oh, you know how to spoil a girl, you
I
don't
do.
you?
It's all on me, this treat.
Is it?
I bet you went in here when it was Lloyd's. You must
I went
have.
in here when it was
Yeah.
Lloyd's many moons ago.
God, yeah. I think I'll have been in here with you. But this is the, it's a Wetherspoons now.
Lovely. So it's really gone up market,
I'm going to
hasn't
buy you a
it?
lovely dinner and you can have anything you want.
Thank you.
So this is the old Sheffield Waterworks building. It was built in, I can't remember, 1867. So these carvings, they're all of Roman or Greek water gods.
That's pretty
Fascinating,
impressive.
isn't
It is a beautiful building.
And you know, after it belonged to the Sheffield Water Company, there was a guy, what were he called? You must know. John Graves, is it? George John
I don't know him
Graves?
personally now.
No, but he was a guy that owned this building and he was a very wealthy man. He set up Graves Park and Graves Museum and he was like the first Amazon. He had Graves mail order company from this building
I
and
didn't know
he became
that.
very wealthy. So yeah,
So this could have been
it was like
Amazon.
the Amazon
Oh,
headquarters
wow.
of its day.
Well, I have to say, it looks lovely, the plants and stuff.
The building's lovely, but I won't get too excited.
Well, I'm just looking at the afternoon deals sign on the door.
Yeah, you can have anything as long as it's off the afternoon deals. And that's for Wednesday, we're not on a Wednesday, so... Right, we need to find a table.
Oh,
We might have to... We'll go up top, and the beauty of Wetherspoons is you can order from your phone.
Oh, lovely.
So we'll go up here. I know how to show somebody a good time, I'll tell you. Shall we sit on this sticky table? Are you excited?
Oh God, I can't even start to explain how excited I am. There's some real choice meals coming past us.
Yeah, don't be a snob. I like a Wetherspoons. They still do breakfast. You can have a breakfast if you want.
Can I pass on the breakfast?
Yeah, honestly, Becky, choose anything you want as long as it's off the $9.99 or below menu. All right. You see, I'm a kind, loving brother. I've spent many a night in here drunk back in the day.
I forgot to take my labels
Yeah,
off
you
my
need to take the label off. It's not the best seat for the lighting, but it is what it is, isn't it?
It's really busy, so
It's busy,
we weren't going to get anywhere
I
else.
thought we might not even get a table, to be honest with you.
which says a lot, doesn't it? It's.
I've got these new glasses and they're no good.
Would you like to borrow my Deirdre Barlow's?
I've got my cheap ones in my pocket. I'm at that stage in life now where I've got two pairs of glasses.
Have you ever found yourself putting them on top of one another?
Yeah, I do that. Do that.
Yeah, I did it this morning.
Yeah. So these are my £3 glasses.
Oh, right. Oh my God.
Right.
It's
What we'll do
like-
is we'll order on the app. I used to slag off the app. You get a can of Red Bull, no? That's why table's sticky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's quite a lot to choose from.
Yeah, but you see, that's not a good thing for me because I just think if you've got that much
Are you
food,
doing your healthy thing?
Well, I want to be healthy, but
Well, I'm trying to do healthy as well.
you see, I mean, I'm not being funny. This is not prepared fresh, is it?
Yeah, very much so.
Right. What's it going to be? What can you recommend?
Chips. While Rebecca peruses the menu, I'd like to ask you all, what's your opinion on Wetherspoons? Because they are very divisive places. There's a lot of good things about Wetherspoons, and there's a lot of bad things. Well, the good things are they preserve old buildings, they provide cheap food and drinks and warmth for people that are not as well off, and like a meeting place. They employ thousands of people. But then the downsides of it is they've been criticised for their sort of staff treatment, the way they treat the staff.
Oh, really?
I don't know if there's any truth in that, but there was reports about that. The owner, Tim Martin, he's got strong political opinions, and he uses his pubs as a sort of way to... But he's a right to do that, hasn't
the
he?
guy that's got longish hair?
Yeah,
Yes,
Tim Martin.
Yes.
And he was a pro-Brexit,
He
wasn't
was,
And
wasn't he,
he had it all on
very
beer
much?
mats and stuff,
Yeah.
you know. And there's a lot of Wetherspoons, so that got a lot of people's backs up. Well, at the end of the day, it's his business, isn't it? He's got a right to do that.
Encourage of his convictions, I suppose.
And the other criticisms of Wetherspoons are that, you know, it has an effect on other nearby establishments because they like the supermarkets, they can sell booze really cheap, can't they? So a smaller pub next door can't compete with that. But then I guess they have to offer something different, don't they?
Yeah, but you pay for what you get, don't you? I
Yeah.
mean, if I want to be in a nice environment, so I'm prepared to pay a little bit more.
I like Wetherspoons. There's some Wetherspoons are great, some are not so good. This doesn't strike me as a brilliant one off the top of my head. But I also like fancy little pubs as well.
So what's the best Wetherspoons you've been to? I'm not going to go.
Harrogate Wetherspoons was good. I can't remember. I've been to so many. The one in Llandudno. Llandudno. I'm Welsh, really.
Can I ask, have you got a spreadsheet on Wetherspoons and how
I've
many
not,
of us?
but you've just inspired me to start one. Right, let's order.
Right, okay.
And then we'll show you the food. And I'd love to know your opinions on Wetherspoons, if you're pro Wetherspoons or you're against Wetherspoons. Put your... Look at me poorly finger. Put your comment... I'll not tell you how I cut my finger. So, Helen...
We need to know now.
I'm going to... I said I'm not telling you, but I'm going to tell you. So, Helen bought me a penknife. You know, she fetched it because she went skiing and she was in. She flew to Geneva, so she was in Geneva airport. So she thought she'd buy me a penknife, and I was like, "Oh, I love it!" And I opened it and cut my finger. Really deep cut, actually. I've had a plaster on it for 2 days now.
Is Geneva
It needs a
Airport
stitch.
known for manufacturing of pen
The
knives?
Swiss pen knives, aren't they? And it's for in van, you know. Just,
Of course, Swiss. Oh.
yeah, so that's how I cut my finger. Anyway, that's a little side note. Let's order some food and
It's going to take me a year to read menu.
I'll close the camera, we'll see in a bit. Right, as my sister's ignoring me and she's on her phone,
It's all right.
I'll talk to you guys. So we've ordered. Firstly, let me just say, I've been to the toilet, it took 25 minutes, and that's because I didn't do a number 2 or anything.
Too much information.
No, it's because you have to go downstairs, other end of the pub, and then back up. I couldn't believe it. Well, they could just have a door between, but no, you have to go right around other end of the building. There's there toilets, but you've got to go. It's just a thing. I think they do it on purpose with Wetherspoons. So we've ordered from the app.
Yes, we have.
You're very excited about it.
God, I can't even start to...
What have you ordered?
I've ordered a noodle thing.
Noodle.
Yeah. I know it's boring, but I thought it'd be
A
healthy.
bloody noodle. She's ordered a bloody noodle. What, a noodle?
A single noodle.
I know you're on a diet.
I'm going to suck it.
And I've ordered the Wiltshire ham, egg and chips.
Sounds good.
It does. And I'm having a pint, because you get a drink included. I'm having a pint of Leffy, which I do quite like Leffy.
Yeah.
And what are you having?
A Prosecco. It's fermented, it's healthy.
So yeah, we'll wait and see what this is like, and we'll film it all in an artistic way. I'll put some, this light that's coming through was doing me head in a bit, but it is what it is. It's only well, there's a table there now, but that's...
Looks a bit mucky.
It's a bit mucky. They're all a bit mucky. I'll film it in an artistic way and put some sexy music over it. All right. See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Cheers. So the lovely chap who's just fetched our drinks out, he's confirmed that you pronounce it Leff, not Leffy. I've always called it Leffy. I'll probably still call it that anyway, because I think it sounds better. In fact, I might write to him and say, look, you should call your beer Leffy. But yeah, it's Leff, apparently. You like the glass, do you?
I do like the glass.
It was originally a Belgian beer. Belgian beers are the best beers, but
Yeah.
I know it's owned by a massive brewery now. I think it's owned by the Stella Artois brewery.
Oh, is it?
So, try it. Feel free.
Oh, I can't, can I? It's got wheat in it.
Oh, God. She's glucose intolerant, aren't you?
Glucose?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
What is
I don't
it?
have that. Gluten.
Gluten?
Yeah.
Lactose intolerant?
No, I'm not
Is
that.
the-
That's milk.
Oh, right. I'm salad intolerant. Did you know
Are you
that?
salad intolerant?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I am. It's a true affliction. I've suffered for years with it.
Is that the same as gym intolerance as well?
I am gym intolerant. In fact, I've worked out how to use that machine in gym. Vending machine. I can work that one.
They're handy those, aren't they?
Yeah. I went in the other day and I won a Snicker.
Did you really? Amazing.
Well, as food's come out in about 5 seconds flat,
Ping!
it's a ping meal, as our Becky calls it, and then they fetched us food out, and me and our Becky, we both looked at each other like this.
Your meat looks a bit anemic.
My meat's anemic. Yeah. I mean, yours, to be fair, don't look too bad.
But I've got a posh spoon.
You've got a posh spoon, but
Needs cleaning.
that looks a bit shockingly bad, doesn't it?
The chips don't look bad. The eggs could have been done a bit
Don't they do
longer.
sauces? Oh, there's some on there.
I'll grab you some.
Could do with some mustard. So the plan was to do some sexy footage of the food, you know, like they do, like we all do, us vloggers, but there's no sexing that up really.
Ooh.
Well, you do it, you just do yours.
Ooh.
I'll do that in slow motion. Yours looks all right, to be honest.
Do you think?
doesn't it? Did they only fetch one knife and fork?
Are we not getting it?
They've only fetched one knife and fork. So,
I'm sceptical.
our Becky's nicked me one off another table. I hope it's not being used. And then I've sent her for some mustard. Because she's the younger sister, she has to do as she's told. It goes from bad to worse. They've not got English mustard, they've got that abomination.
What actually is that? Is that like
It's that
that hot
crap
dog
stuff,
mustard? I do quite like that though.
Yeah, well, I'm putting it on anyway. Oh, that light's doing me head in. Oh. I can't sugarcoat this, Becky.
It's crap in tackle. Yeah.
The ham's awful.
Is it? It looks awful.
It's just...
Yeah, it's not good. The eggs are just not done enough either. I like a crispy edge around the egg. You see, I can imagine this is just in a packet in the freezer.
Yeah.
We stick it in a bowl and then zap it.
That's why it came so quick, innit?
Yeah. You look really disappointed.
I am, it's terrible. Do you want to try a bit of egg?
No.
We should have gone for Vietnamese street food.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's fab in there. It's vile. I have just starved for 3 weeks on a detox, and this is like the first thing that I've had, and I can't eat it. It's wrong.
It's bad. The idea was to come and do a vlog, and this in my head I thought, you've never been to Wetherspoons, we'll come in, and then I'll say, it's all right, isn't it? It's not bad. But to be honest, I can't do that. It's terrible.
It's terrible, isn't it?
That ham is awful. I'm not going to eat any more of it. I'll eat a few chips. If you want, we'll go to that Vietnamese street food place.
Oh gosh, no, it's fine. I mean, I'm not being funny, but that is such a simple meal.
Yeah, you think it'd be nice, yeah.
To get it wrong it's probably easier to get it good than it is to get it wrong.
I can cook better than that. What's your thoughts, Becky?
I think it's rubbish.
Is it?
I'm sorry. I wanted to like it for you, but...
And on that bombshell...
I'm never coming into Wetherspoons for dinner ever again.
It's not usually that bad, Becky, I'm sorry.
Right. Well, you'll have to prove me otherwise.
Well, yeah, that is, it's just...
It is crap.
There's no amount of sexy music could make that look good, is there really? It's just rank. And I'm trying to, like, be healthy and not eat as much, so I ain't gonna...
Well, that's a good thing, I suppose, because you're not going to eat
I'm not gonna
eat
it. Yeah. I'm not going to waste any calories on that.
No.
But then the thing is, I'm going to be hungry now because I've started eating, so I need to go for something else. I'm just going to eat the chips.
The plate's nice.
They're nice plates, aren't they? Are we finished then?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Can I give less than 1 out of 10?
It's terrible, it really was. That ham looked dodgy when it come, didn't it? And you know when you get a feeling you might be ill eating it?
Oh no, but you've still eaten it.
The eggs weren't even warm. The eggs were not warm. The ham just feels like rubber. And the chips, well, the chips are, but they're not brilliant.
You see, I know you say that it's value for money and all that you get a treat.
Well, that's not value, is it?
But where was that place that you went and got fish and chips from and you paid like...
£3.
£3, and it was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you can produce good food for not a lot of money. This is false. It's false advertising.
I'm quite a big fan of Wetherspoons. You know, I don't like them to an extent, but we've come in here, this one is not a good one. It's probably the worst Wetherspoons I've been in. Lovely building, but it's one like sticky tables, and that food is dire.
I think it's got location.
I'm probably going to complain, and I don't complain, I never complain. Well, should I?
It's up to you, love. If you feel compelled
I know
to
it's
complain.
cheap and that, but at the end of the day, there's no excuse to provide that crap. It comes straight out, doesn't it?
Yeah, which is always a worry, isn't
That's
it?
a worry when that happens. So we'll have us drink. I don't know about you, but I'm going to go and get a burger or something. I'm hungry. I'm not wasting my calories on that. And on that bombshell, you get it all here. I'm not a negative person. I'm not going to be negative, but I've got to be truthful. So Rebecca, I'm so sorry about
You've not convinced me. You've not changed my opinion.
She's not going to be going back to Wetherspoons anytime
Yeah.
soon. That was really bad. Oh, I didn't complain.
No, you didn't. You forgot. Oh, well, I
said I was going to complain. They probably get used to it, don't they? It'll go in one ear and out the other. What I want to say though is the staff that served us were really nice.
Yeah,
so I don't want them to think they were lovely, but I do genuinely feel a bit sick.
It wasn't good, was it?
I don't know if it's psychology, but let it be known now if I get food poisoning, it's that ham.
We will be putting in a claim.
We will. That was shocking. So there you go.
A big fat fail.
I wanted it to be good.
I know you did, but it wasn't. It was crap.
So that's what happens sometimes. It don't work out, does it? And yeah, if only you see if they'd have known, they might have put some effort in or something.
Yeah, I'm willing to try other places to see if they fail.
Well, if I didn't feel sick, so I do feel sick, I don't know if it's a psychology, but I'm thinking I've hardly eaten, so I ought to be going and getting something else, but I'm not going to. I'll wait till tonight.
Think of the calories you're going to.
Think of the calories.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. That's a random little vlog, isn't it? But you've done a vlog today.
I have. It's been a nice afternoon with my bro.
Yeah, we need to do more stuff together because we have good banter and everything.
Because I bring up the standard.
You bring up the level of the... You do. So make sure you subscribe to our Rebecca's channel because it is really good. And I want it to be a full-time YouTuber, so we need to get it there, don't we?
We can go on some trips, can't we?
can go on
Me, you and
trips
Hell's
yeah, we need
Bells.
to get the 3 of us because that'd be a lot.
I know. Loads of people have asked for that.
We will do that. So yeah, subscribe to Becky. I'll put it on the screen, Beck and Beyond. I'll put the link below. Get subscribing to her and really help her out. And you've got some really good videos coming up, haven't you?
Hopefully, yes. Yeah.
We've been discussing them, and a couple of videos potential that she's got coming up could be like major.
Yeah.
Really, we'll not. Go
It's
into it.
one of those things that I'm just kind of, I need to do it right.
If it comes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be really good.
So that'd be good. So subscribe to our Becky. If you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me. I'm going to go and get the train now.
And I'm going to go and do the school run.
Oh.
Happy days.
It's been lovely to see you,
And you
darling.
too, darling. Thank you for my lunch, even though it was shite.
Well, you need to take me out for lunch, but it's
will
not to
do.
bloody Wetherspoons.
I'll take you somewhere
No, I'm only
nice.
kidding. But I'm going to film this statue here because I love it. I love this statue. Is that the Women of Steel, that
It
one?
is. And I'm going to love you and leave you.
All right, darling. Take
See you
care.
later,
See you later,
darling.
sweetheart. Bye. Bye-bye. She says, I really am off. I really am. I says, I know. Yeah, that's what I
You were
meant.
going to cut at that point
I
and
weren't
then
doing
say
that for.
goodbye to
I
me.
weren't doing that for. Oh, I want
I've
my
still got my
microphone. Yeah, I
microphone
need
on,
my
you
microphone
plonker.
back. All right. See you later, darling.
See ya.
Bye. Back in the van, and as I've come on the train back towards Meadowhall, I've been thinking about it, and I don't want to come across as super negative. You know, the food's dirt cheap in Wetherspoons, so a lot of people will say, well, what do you expect? And I mean, I didn't try any of our Becky's, is it ramen or whatever it's called? I didn't try any of that, but it didn't look too bad. I mean, she's more up on her food than I am, so she said it weren't right good. But at the end of the day, it were about £6 something. What do you expect? But that, mine were dearer. Mine were £8 something plus the drink, obviously. It was shocking. It were really, really bad. And yeah, I feel a bit upset about that. But because I wanted to make this video where I've had a couple of meals in Wetherspoons and they've been all right. And then she'd have been like, oh, do you know what? It's not too bad, is it? It's all right. But then I guess on the plus side, it makes for an interesting vlog, doesn't it? But you saw what that food looked like. It was rank. I feel a bit better now. I'm feeling a bit sick after I'd eaten that ham. And I don't know if it's psychological. You know when you're eating something, you think this is a bit off. But I feel all right now. I'm going to head, because I'm in Sheffield, I'm going to head up to Fox House. Or the land at the side of Fox House, because I complained about that. But the park up at the side of Fox House is not owned by the pub. It's council land. So I want to spend the night there. I like it up there because it's nice and quiet and I can just chill out. And then I'm going to meet my mate, Mark. He was in one of my vlogs. I'm going to meet him tomorrow. I might get him to come on camera on the next vlog. I'll have to think of something to talk about. So I'm going to spend the night up near Fox House in the beautiful Peak District, and I'm going to edit this video, and I will see you in the next one. All right, thanks for watching. See you.